You're listening to the recap of the Democratic National Convention on PEP Radio, WPEP LP, Meadville. Michelle Obama, the wife of 44th U.S. President Barack Obama, served as First Lady from 2009 to 2017. An Ivy League graduate, she built a successful career first as a lawyer and then in the private sector, which she maintained throughout her husband's early political career. Concerned about the effect the campaign would have on their young daughters, Michelle was initially reluctant to support the idea of her husband's run for the presidency. Despite her initial misgivings, she proved to be an effective surrogate for him on the campaign trail. After her husband's election, she chose a number of causes to support, advocating for support for military families and encouraging healthy eating to solve the epidemic of childhood obesity. As a young mother, a fashion icon, and the first African-American First Lady, Michelle Obama became a role model to many Americans. Initially criticized for her candor, Michelle soon proved an asset on the campaign trail with her knack for delivering relatable stories about her family, in addition to becoming the first African-American First Lady. Upon Obama's Election Day victory in 2008, she became the third with a postgraduate degree. Michelle sought to tie her own agendas to her husband's larger legislative goals, notably targeting the epidemic of child obesity while the Affordable Care Act was being created. In 2009, she worked with local elementary school students to plant an 1,100 square foot vegetable garden on the south lawn of the White House. The following year, she launched the Let's Move initiative to promote healthy eating and physical activity. As for her husband, Barack Obama was the 44th President of the United States and the first Black Commander-in-Chief. He served 2 terms from 2009 until 2017. The son of parents from Kenya and Kansas, Obama was born and raised in Hawaii. He graduated from Columbia University and Harvard Law School, where he was president of the Harvard Law Review. After serving on the Illinois State Senate, he was elected a U.S. Senator representing Illinois in 2004. In 2009, Obama was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. He and his wife, Michelle Obama, have 2 daughters, Malia and Sasha. Obama coaxed Congress to expand health care insurance for children and provide legal protection for women seeking equal pay. A $787 billion stimulus bill was passed to promote short-term economic growth in the face of the Great Recession. Housing and credit markets were on life support, with a market-based plan to buy U.S. banks' toxic assets. The government made loans to the auto industry, and new regulations were proposed for Wall Street. Obama cut taxes for working families, small businesses, and first-time homebuyers. The president also loosened the ban on embryonic stem cell research and moved ahead with a $3.5 trillion budget plan. Obama undertook a complete overhaul of America's foreign policy. He reached out to improve relations with Europe, China, and Russia, and to open dialogue with Iran, Venezuela, and Cuba. He lobbied allies to support a global economic stimulus package. He committed an additional 21,000 troops to Afghanistan and set an August 2010 date for withdrawal of nearly all U.S. troops from Iraq. Obama was an early opponent of President George W. Bush's push to invade Iraq as part of the War on Terror initiative, saying at an October 2002 rally, "I'm not opposed to all wars, I'm opposed to dumb wars." In more dramatic incidents, Obama ordered an attack on pirates off the coast of Somalia and prepared the nation for a swine flu outbreak. He signed an executive order banning excessive interrogation techniques and ordered the closing of the military detention facility at Guantanamo Bay in Cuba within a year, a deadline that ultimately would not be met. In recognition of his administration's early work, the Nobel Committee in Norway awarded Obama the 2009 Nobel Peace Prize. I could go on all evening about Barack Obama, his accomplishments, and his faults. We simply don't have the time. Instead, let's give our attention to former First Lady Michelle Obama and the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama, at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, here on PEP Radio.